Let's get more now on the rerun elections in Rivers State. I'm being joined by our correspondent, Charles Iruka, who's in Port Harcourt. Charles, thank you for joining us on News Track. What's the situation now in Port Harcourt and in Rivers State in general?
Thank you very much, Amarachi. And after several false starts, the collation of results has taken off effectively for Rivers Rivers East Senatorial Zone. Well, this is the Port Harcourt Council Area Center, the hall where the collation is taking place. Now, the returning officer for Okrika Local Government Area, Dr. Ekanem, has finished presenting the results from his area of jurisdiction, and he left not long ago, just moments ago. Well, that collation exercise started at exactly 4 o'clock with the announcement made by the chief returning officer for Rivers East Senatorial Zone. And of course, how did we come to this point? Well, before then, at about 3 o'clock, the army had to be brought in here to calm things down, because following an altercation between one of the collation officials and one of the agents of one of the political parties, I'm not at liberty to name names at this moment. Well, after that altercation, it was becoming rowdy and then descending into total chaos and anarchy. Then it took the intervention of the police, which didn't prove to be enough. Afterwards, the army had to be brought in, and then firmly but steadily they took everyone who had no stake in this exercise out of this place. They've actually established a perimeter outside of this particular venue and keeping everybody who has the potential of causing trouble away from here. Now all is quiet, nearly quiet and calm in this place, and the collation exercise is effectively underway. Well, all over you have collation officers from the different local governments and wards for Rivers East Senatorial Zone, dotting the I's and crossing the T's and tidying up their figures in order to present the results before the chief returning official there. But after the initial hiccups, after the initial chaos, after the initial quarrels and exchange of words, the army was brought in. Things have been calmed down. We also have in here just the returning officers, the collation officers, the security officials. That's talking about the security services. We're talking about the police, and we're talking about the civil defense and the army, and of course the media and authorized agents of the various parties in here. And therefore we'll be bringing you updates of the results from the various local government areas of Rivers East Senatorial Zone being collated here at the Port Harcourt Council in Rivers State. Do stay with us. Back to you, Amarachi.